move Utah to LA. Well, you know, he gives you no answer. Can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. And I'll tell you something else that shot me crazy. I watched the first half of that Spurs-Sun game last night, but I got four little, listen, who's complaining? But I got four little kids, you know what? Timmy Russo doesn't know about it, he does. But, you know, Patrick Russo doesn't know about 4-year-olds, doesn't know, never heard of Tim Duncan. So when he comes strolling in at 6 a.m., Mommy, I got a cough, and I've been up since 3 a.m. because the Spur game went forever, well then, you know what, I got problems. 10:52, you start these games? 10:52, East. 10:52. That game started last night. I mean, come on. You know, I stuck with it as long as I could. 10:52. I mean, gee whiz, come on. And as it turned out, it turned out to be a great game. Spurs came back, took the lead in the third quarter, got close again at 94-93. I didn't see it. I can. And it's my job. So if I can't see, what do you think this poor slump getting on the 6-12 on a ride? Well, how about him? New York. Think he saw it today? We all can't be like Bill Zimmerman and wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, well, I took the game. Jeez. You know, I take kids to school buses at 7:15. You know, what? Give us a chance to watch the damn things, will you please? Goodness gracious, and Friday night's a disaster. The Spurs are going to start, you know, they're going to start at 7. That's another thing. They put more minutes than 2.5 hours in between these games, please. I mean, they're going to start the Cat game, they say at 7, Spurs at 9:30. That game ain't going to start at 9:30 on Friday night. The Celtic game's going to start at 7:10. There's a billion timeouts. They got to go through to Ernie and Berkeley for 40 minutes. Who cares? The biggest waste of time. I don't care if Doug Collins doesn't come on. Who cares about the TNT halftime? And by the time they get to the San Antonio-Phoenix game 3 in San Antonio, it's 10 to 10. Friday night. Again, you know, when I got the little 7-year-old up, you know, looking for his baseball cup, so I go out there and play baseball on Saturday morning at 8:30. You know what he is? Looking for his old lady. He looks at me. Daddy, it's 5:45. Colin, game's at 10. I want to get my cup on. I want the bed night. Spurs Sun. Who? What? I never heard of the team. There you go. That's what I do. You know, we all can't be like the old program director we had here, who he's been in the Hamptons all weekend. That was his name? Oh yeah, Tory. We go, you know, he can phone around and watch all the games he wants. We gotta work. You ask these kids here you ask these young kids we have working for us, making big money, I might add. You ask these kids, what time did you get up this morning? They say, I strolled out of bed at 9:30. Gee whiz, welcome to the real world. 9:30. So they go to bed at 2:30. I bet Hamado Jimenez plus 1.5 at $1.32, which they all did last night. Go to bed with a smile on their face. Their wives did, but they did. But here it is, we got a week off now before we get the game fed. It's ridiculous. I want to watch Utah Lakers tonight. I really would have wanted to watch the game. If the Jazz had won game 1, then you put the Lakers in a tough hole for game 2. Game's at 10:52. That game's over at 2 o'clock in the morning. Come on, please. Seriously. Yeah, I know in LA you don't care. Tough. This game's not for you. You know what? It is for me. It is for me. I used to say the same thing when the Subway World Series began back in 2000. You know, games 3, 4, and 5 at Shea were like at 10 or 9 at night. Then you answer, well, we got to make sure LA watches. Well, now, how about now? Games in LA, let me watch. Jeez. But you know what? Back to the original thought. LeBron, win the series. Now win 4 more. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know you're going to get your fortune. LeBron likes to control the news. I understand that. And he likes to, you know, LeBron is LeBron. Listen, he's LeBron James. I'm not. He's a great player. And I'm the idiot who wanted him to go to college, for God's sakes. Like he was going to show up at Duke and go to school. I mean, come on. But you know what? You got 8 games. You got 7 games to win. And your team has done nothing in the first 2 games of the series. Let's be honest. You have been throttled. Now, you're lucky you won game 1. You have been destroyed in these first 2 games. That's all I can see. understand. But how about 10 a weekend? You want to put the game on at 10 o'clock? I can live with it.